Mike Tyson's in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Last boxing competition for him against Kevin McBride in 2005. He loves this mixed martial arts stuff. You know about his appetite for competition. This felt like an eventuality. Tyson on the biggest stage tonight.
Yeah, it always felt like Mike Tyson would make his way here because he loves fighting so much. And he loves mixed martial arts so much. But if you ever thought a guy could cross over from boxing with the athleticism, you thought it was Iron Mike Tyson. He was so fast, he was so gifted. He's an A-plus athlete. And if he commits himself to the wrestling like he did boxing, I imagine Tyson will find a lot of success inside the octagon.
Once the baddest man on the planet, trying to realize that distinction again, albeit in a different combat sports setting. We'll see how it goes for Iron Mike tonight. Iron Mike Tyson. We are set for our main event of the evening. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mike Tyson.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, round one is underway. Here is the outstanding striker, the conditioned Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by knockout. They have come in round one. We'll see how it goes for Doo-Ho Choi here tonight. Huge block there. Big power shot there.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes. These boys are going at it. Oh, nice combination.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Tyson gets caught by that straight punch there. Takedown defense is there. And now some separation. Nice defense there, huge block.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Straight right hand counter, useful.
Nice combination there.
Tyson gets crushed with that hook. Oh, judges had to like that uppercut. Leg kick checked by Tyson. 2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. Loads up on the right hand and lands.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Tyson.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking. Oh, there we go.
Tyson gets caught with that punch. Both fighters. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. An uppercut landed.
He engages in a single collar tie here.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Nice deceptive level change to get the takedown.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up. What a kick, that one landed.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, huge left.
He did a great job of blocking that punch.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Lands that beautiful jab.
Under a minute now to go. Just out of range with the big right hand. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through.
Big shot to the head.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
10 seconds now in round one. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Stop!
Great job out there. Boxing looks amazing. I want you to keep that pressure, keep those hands in his face. Use your length, use your distance, and keep dropping.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice shot to the body there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
And doing work with the jab. Oh, massive overhand lands. And just misses with that big right hand. Lands the short elbow there. Swing and a miss by Choi. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
There's the kick. Choi's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Under 3 minutes now to go round two. All right. Oh, he's got him hurting here. just misses there with the left. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Uppercut to the head, instead it's blocked by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Back and forth we go.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Straight punch, that is useful.
He just seems much more confident and comfortable on the feet.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
His misses are entertaining. Lands the overhand right. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Oh! Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
30 seconds left.
Oh, big left hook there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work that's being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Defense.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Now some separation from his clinch position. We'll work with that jab lands.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to be done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Good job defensively to block that punch. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, huge overhand there.
That was a solid punch.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not fall. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his
opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
His misses are entertaining. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Just out of range with the big right hand. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Big right hand. It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon early. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight. He's hurt again.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
In the half guard. Big ground and pound.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Choi's really pressing now. And he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Final seconds. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands.
Let's open up that cut more now.
Beautiful strike.
Well, we talk so much ad nauseum about this trend of leg kicks in MMA, but oftentimes only a few can cause real visceral damage, and now you see the limp.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping from the damage from the kicks. This guy did not...
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, that's big.
Choi's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there in some bruising.
Oh, he hurt him again!
And back to his feet.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Keep going with that.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. As you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach to this fight.
All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop this fight due to swelling right now.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. It is in the reactions, right? Every time he gets hit now, he turns away. He moves away from the fight. If you're a fighter, you do not want to be avoiding the contact. But how could he not when he's been beaten this bad?
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Nice work, guys. Cut. Give him the elbow.
Back to his feet. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around. The Korean Superboy does it again!
Jeez Louise!
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Doo-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean